Okay, so if you want to have a go at this, pause the video now, otherwise let's get started. So, we've got quite an advanced problem here. So, the first thing to highlight is the fact that this is a square, and that the M is a midpoint. Okay, and I normally start these questions just writing down bits that I know. So I know that this one is going to be 28x, because it's a square, so it's going to be the same as this one. What else do I know? Well, if the bottom one is 28x, and this bit here is x, then this top bit's going to be 27x. Now, if this M is the midpoint, and it's 28x tall, then it's going to be 14x on top, and 14x at the bottom. Okay, I think we're done. Now, instead of working out the area of the triangle, what I'm going to do instead is work out the area of these triangles here. So that one, this one, and this one. And then I'm going to work out the area of the square in total, and I'm just going to take them away. So sometimes you want to work out the bits you don't want and take it away from the total. So I'm going to write down area of square first. Okay, and I know I'm going to do 28, so I'll underline that. So I'm going to do 28x times 28x. Okay, let's do some working out then. So I want to do 28 times 28. Well, I'm going to do it up here. I've got a bit of space here. Okay. So 28, so 20 and 8. Don't worry about the x because we'll deal with those later. Times 28. So 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 2 is 16. But 8 times 20 would be a 0 at the end. This is the same calculation. And then 2 times 2 is 4, and there's 2 zeros. So we need to add those up. So 400 plus 160 plus 160 plus 64. Okay, so that last column is going to be a 4. That's going to be 18, so carry the 1. 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 784. Now we're going to do the x's now. X times x is x squared. So that's a lot. Right. Now we're going to go through bit by bit and work out the area of the triangles. Okay, what I like to do normally is just label them just so I can have some sanity on it. So we're going to have triangle A first. Okay, triangle A. Now the area of triangle, okay, let's say area equals half times base times height. So I'm going to do 14 times 1 times a half. Or what I could do, which would be a bit easier, is if I just halve the 14 and make it 7, then it just makes it a little bit easier. So 7x times x, which is 7x squared. I'm going to do that for all of them. So I'm going to do triangle B next. Okay, so this time I'm going to halve, well, why not halve this one, because I know what that's going to be. So I'm going to do, so area equals, and I'm halving the 28x, so it's going to be 14x times 14x. Now I know 14 times 14 is 196, and you should know your square numbers up to 15. Okay, and it's x times x again, so it's x squared. Now let's do triangle C. Okay, now the triangle C I think is going to be the hardest one. Okay, let's look at which one I'm going to halve. And we might halve that one. Oh, it's green all of a sudden. Right, so it's going to be 14x times 27x. So the area 14x times 27x. Now we'll do the same thing again as I did before. I'll do it underneath, why not? Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to do 14, so 10 and 4 times 27. Okay, so 4 times 7 is 28, 7 times 10 is 70, 4 times 20 is 80, and 20 times 10 is 200. So let's add them up. Okay, so the last one's going to be 8, it's going to be 15, 16, 17, and then add the 3. So that's going to be 378x squared. Okay, so we have the area of the square. Ooh, don't want to do that. So that should be 784x squared. We have the area of the square, which is here. Okay, and we have the area of the triangles here. So these are the area of the triangles. Now the triangle in the middle is the only bit remaining if we take away triangle A, B and C. So we want to take them away. So we're doing 784, and we're going to take away all the others added together. So let's add those together first. Might be a sensible thing to do. So 378, I'm going to ignore the x's, 196, okay, and we're going to add these together. Okay, so 8 plus 6 is 14, 14 plus 7 is going to be 21, 7 plus 9 is 16, plus the 2 is 18, and 3 plus 1 is 4, plus the 1 is 5. So 581 is the total. Oh, I'm not doing very well in this. 581, let's write that again. 581 is the total of our triangles. So we want to take away 581. Okay, from the area of the square. So don't forget that this is the area of the square. Okay, and this is the area of the triangles we don't want. So 4 take away 1 is 3, 8 take away 8 is 0, 7 take away 5 is 2. So the answer is going to be 203x squared.